We got some potentially bad news for Solana on the horizon that you guys are going to want to be aware of. So let's not waste any time and let's jump straight into it. Look at the price action of Solana today. Solana sits at $19.39. Not looking very strong. A very clear downtrend in the short term, at least here. We did have this resistance broken and then basically a fake out and then pushed down. The resistance sits at $26 and we are firmly in the middle of this range here around $19. I think if we get more bad news, it could be bad for Solana. So be prepared for that. I personally hold it in my long-term position, and I would love to get it at a cheaper price. But what is the news that we have today? We have just in, since August 31st, a wallet associated with FTX has sent around 10 million in tokens related to the projects on Solana's ecosystem through the wormhole bridge to another FTX wallet, according to Arkham Intelligence. So what is not good about this is FTX may be liquidating their position at some point to repay debtors, to repay people. And maybe they're going to be liquidating something like Solana or projects on Solana, which is not going to be good for the ecosystem. So be prepared for this, guys. It could be bad, all right? So altcoins are obviously always going to get hit harder in these bear markets. Bitcoin is holding this support that we're in right now, but we may very well drop. If we lose the 24,800, it's likely that we'll come down to 19,500. If we lose that, it's likely we're going to come down to 15,500. And if we come that low, I think it's extremely likely that we wick below this and we sweep out any positions, any stop losses, all of that sort of stuff are going to be wiped out, creating a cascading effect, creating mass panic. And then someone is going to come up and buy up that dip like crazy. That's what I expect, and that's what I'll be doing. Probably not as crazy as maybe some institutional investors, but I do think it's going to happen. All right, guys, so be prepared for that. And with that said, I know this is all doom and gloom, but let's do a little bit of nice news. There's some nice news for Bitcoin. We've got JP Morgan says the SEC will likely approve Grayscale's spot Bitcoin ETF. That's going to bring out millions and billions of dollars into the ecosystem. It's going to be lovely. Bitcoin is back below the extremely undervalued portion of the rainbow chart every time in history. Bitcoin's history. This has been an extremely good place to buy. Now, maybe this time's different, or maybe this time is just exactly the same, right? Maybe. And probably, in my opinion, it's going to go pretty much higher than it is right now in the future. Now, large Bitcoin holders agree with me because they're accumulating $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin even as the price wavers. All right, guys? And don't pay attention to the old all-time highs each year. In 2012, we got all-time high of $4. In 2014, we got $306. In 2016, we got $360. In 2018, we got $3,237. In 2020, we got $5,000. And in 2021, we got $28,000. And where we sit right now in 2023, we are in and around that region exactly. We're at $26,000. So in the last 2 years, if you bought right here, you'd be all right. You'd be a little bit in a loss. But if you had a dollar cost average throughout the whole time, you'd probably be in profit right now because you would have been buying up those dips. Let me know what you think about that down there in the comment section. Let me know what you think of Solana. Is it going to make it to the next bull run, or is it time to give up? Should I be selling my bags? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.